I will try this again. Take 5. All right, hey, good morning, Advanced Web Design. Where are you going? Anyway, how you guys doing today? Sorry I can't be with you. I'm downstairs doing that vocabulary test review thing. But I wanted to make this video and get you guys to start thinking about where we want to go next, how we want to end the year, our last month or so. I really enjoyed reading your self-assessments last Thursday and Friday in the blog. Thought a lot of thoughtful responses there, and kind of an average from where the class was when I asked you guys to rate, where your understanding was people were averaging right around 5 or 6, feeling pretty good. There were a few people that were feeling a lot better, more confident, and then some of you guys were a little bit lower. But for the most part, right around the middle, not too bad. And then in terms of you're enjoying it or not, I think people were a little bit higher than the middle. But definitely I got a sense that some of you guys may be ready to put the code to rest soon. And that's where we wanted to start thinking about, is there's something we could do for our last month that would be advanced web type stuff, but not necessarily PHP code. So that's what I want you guys to think about and hear your initial thoughts on comments. I did want to say one thing about the self-assessment with the PHP. I do feel pretty good overall about where we are, and I think I do want to finish off this chapter 6, at least finish that in those original scripts, because some of you guys who are kind of like thinking 4 or 5s with the understanding, I think once we finish these and you fight through these, you'll feel a lot better. You're going to have a pretty strong foundation and understanding of the basics of computer programming and feeling good about that. I think a comment that Obata left was really positive when she shared her favorite assignment. She said it was the chapter 5 test that we did, and the reason it was her favorite is because she said she felt a great sense of accomplishment because she did the whole thing herself. She did all the scripting, the troubleshooting, all that stuff, got the whole thing to work, and in the final product she really felt that she had accomplished something and felt proud of it. And that's a great feeling to have. That's a feeling you get when you make something, and that's what's happening when you're doing computer programming. And it's definitely a different feeling than when you're watching my step-by-step how-to video versus you're doing it all yourself. So that's the goal, is finish it. We're going to at least finish this chapter 6 stuff off. But as we finish that, and some of you guys are already close, I want you to start thinking, well, what can we do next? And a couple options. We could, of course, continue with PHP and go deeper and deeper into it. We could switch over to Flash and start looking at maybe some action scripting, then learning some of the Flash programming language and do more with Flash. Or we could do stuff with video editing. Where'd you come from? I came to hurry you up. I'm trying to finish, but you're quiet. You're slowing me down. Anyway, let me finish this up. So that's my idea today, is just get your first initial thoughts on where you want to go next. Are you interested in going into Flash? You think that'd be cool to spend our last month or so? Would you want to do more video editing? And learning how to do stuff like this, where you just saw the transport. I think we would focus on the video editing. We'd focus more on the program, Sony Vegas, and doing special effects with it. Not so much with making whole big full-length videos or anything, but really more just editing and special effects, and then getting those on the web pages, working with YouTube. So kind of really incorporating the web into it, as well as doing effects with the program. Or, of course, going deeper into PHP. So we'll talk more about it tomorrow when I'm back, and then as the week goes on, we'll make a final decision on where we want to go next. So just looking forward to hearing your first thoughts, your initial thoughts on what you think we should do. And with that, I'm going to transport out.
Bye-bye.